Good morning. I was looking at this Hunter Biden. Somebody made a document based on his laptop. 10,000 pictures, apparently. And they documented 191 sex crimes and 128 drug crimes and business crimes too. Quite a few of those. And all Hunter was charged with were 2 misdemeanors. It's amazing. And he's the son of Joe Biden, the president of the United States. And he is the president. He's a demented pedophile. Looks to me that they can get away with anything. And I'm sure they know it. We can do whatever we want and it will be fine. We have control. And maybe it is the Democrat Party. It's hard to imagine any party being worse than the Democrat Party. But it wasn't always like this, was it? Back in 30 years ago, maybe it was different party, wasn't it? So this is my point. Things change. Parties change, institutions change because of the people, because people change. New people coming in, old people go away, things change. And also individuals change. I've seen it so many times. I changed because of what's going on around them and what's going on inside them, And I saw, one example of this is the Center Party here in Sweden. Used to be a pretty decent party, actually. It's relative, right? Back in the 50s and the 60s, it was pretty good. And then recently they got a new chairman, a lady, Annie Lööf, and it became the worst. It was so quick too, right? And people change. She was a bitch, from the start. She never changed. It was just a bitch. But even politicians do change. One example of this, I'm not so sure about this guy, but he did different things over time. This is Fredrik Reinfeldt. He was the PM in the past here in Sweden. The first thing he did when he became the PM was to lower the taxes big time. And this never happened in Sweden. And then a few years later, he opened the borders to Sweden. Trump is another example, actually. Trump, he sort of got good relations with Russia. That's what he did, right? He also stopped funding the WHO. He did many good things. And then he came with warp speed, Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. I try to look at what people are doing now, because I understand that people do change, And, I have contributed to this division. I have. I feel bad about this. I've been judging people because of their parties, for instance. I've been using words like left-wing and liberal. Doesn't say much about the person, So I will try to stop doing this. I think it could be hard, but I will really try. I will look at the individual. I will really try to do this. What are they doing now? Especially this thing. What are they doing now? In the past, of course, has some importance, but what are they doing now? Because people change. Right. Be good.